You ask for it, so you will get it. Today I present to you my personal modpack that I currently play with. At first I am able to describe particular mods I use, and then later on I will guide you how to install them. Without further ado, let's get started. Govi HD is the least popular high definition mod on the Nexus page, and people often miss it as different texture packs rule the searching results. That being said, I find Govi's job as the best one out of all of them. Mix of upscale default textures and completely new ones prepared by its creator looks absolutely fantastic, and I recommend them over its more popular substitutes. Project Auga is a mod completely changing the look of the HUD. It might be at times a little bit less clean than the vanilla one, but visually it looks quite outstanding. Strongly recommend to players that memorized OG HUD information already, although new players shouldn't have that much of a problem adapting to it. We got high quality textures and user interface. Now it's time to look up. Badger's Valheim Skies and its expansion called HD Skies blends nicely with Govi's texture pack. Discard or recycle inventory items is a mod that I have been using ever since I only remember. This quality of life solution to your never-ending amounts of garbage around your base allows you to discard items straight from inventory by clicking with the left mouse on it, then proceed with the delete button. In a recent major update, IonGate released a tool called Obliterator, which honestly is so expensive I still rather use this mod to quickly get rid of unnecessary trash from my inventory. And last but not least, completely optional, first person view. I use this mod on and off depending on my needs due to its limitations. By scrolling up to the max, you will enter the first person perspective that allows you to, you might not believe me, but to see the world from first person perspective. The issue with the mod and the reason why I don't use it that often is the way the camera behaves in combat, as you see your whole body during the rolls and your draw bow covers enemies in the middle of the screen, essentially putting you on the disadvantage in quite an annoying way. It's convenient outside of the combat, as you can see things more clearly, but in combat itself I rather suggest to keep on using third person perspective, unless you don't mind this type of views. For your own convenience, I packed all my mods into a ready to deploy zip file, so all you need to do is to localize Valheim's source folder and unzip all my content in there, link in the description. If you want to download only particular mods, or perhaps you don't know how to install things on your own, let me guide you quickly through the very basics of modding. Vast majority of mods for Valheim run on the Bepinex Framework. To simplify terminology, I guess you can call it a mod engine. Make long story short, you need to install these files first to run mods later. Go to Thunderstore website and download Bepinex. Open the zip file, open the Bepinex pack_Valheim folder and move its content to your game folder. By the way, you can access it by finding Valheim on your Steam account, right-click Properties, Local Files and browse. As you can see in my case, all the content is already there. All the next files are available on Nexus Mods, which is the most popular modding database in the Western world. It is required to have an active account on the website to download files, so make one as it runs for a very accessible price. On example of Govi's texture pack, you go to the mod page and read the installation section in the description of the mod. In this case, you simply download the zip file, open it and drop the content to your main game folder. Be careful with installation of Project Auga, as description might be a little bit convoluted at first. Download Auga, page is going to inform you about the requirements of Bepinex, but you already installed that one, so you don't have to bother. In the meanwhile, open the main game folder, go to Bepinex, then plugins, now create a folder called Auga, and only then move the content of just downloaded zip file to the newly created Auga folder. With these two examples, I believe you won't have much of a problem with installation of further mods. Just remember to keep an eye on the installation process in descriptions written by authors and look into the requirement tab, as sometimes you might need third-party mods to run the main one. Good example of it might be gameplay altering Epic Loot that requires extended item data framework that I have personally already installed in the ModPack. Well, that's about it. Have a nice modding.